Hello, everyone. This is my first Perl conference. I'm really excited, so be patient if I mess up something. I'm Andrea Telatin. I'm a molecular biologist turned bioinformatician. I tried to code in Perl since 2004, and I still love it. Today, I'd like to share an alternative way of distributing Perl software and Perl tools coming from the experience of the bioinformatics community I belong to. So bioinformaticians have a problem that is there is a massive amount of software tools that we need to use simultaneously. They also depend on a lot of different software, and usually we need multiple versions of the same tool for different pipelines. And as a Perl developer, I had a specific problem as well. That is, sometimes I made a script that I wanted to share, and I knew that if I wanted to share to people that weren't Perl developers themselves, they would struggle installing Perl modules. So globally, the solution is nowadays using Conda, that is both a package manager and an environment manager. It runs in the user space, so no admin rights required. And usually you can install a package simply with a command. And if you want, you can create environments to isolate different set of tools. Similar to System Package Manager, Conda has channels, and each channel can have multiple packages. There is a very big channel for general tools called Conda Forge, where you can find anything from HTOP to PHP to ImageMagick, whatever. And of course, bioinformaticians have their channel called BioConda. Now, I should mention that Conda was born in the Python ecosystem, but being able to install programs written in any language, it became a tool of choice even for data scientists that never write any line of Python. So in the BioConda channel, we have more than 7,000 packages. Half of them are R libraries, but it's interesting to notice that 10% are Perl modules, usually needed by other programs. For example, we have Capture Tiny, that of course is not relevant to bioinformatics only, but it's clearly needed by someone else. To make an example of the popularity of this system, there is a Perl program that they use a lot called Proca. It's used to annotate bacterial genomes. Anyway, it was installed more than 44,000 times via Conda only. And that's why I think it's interesting to check this opportunity if you have Perl libraries or Perl programs that you want to share. So how does it take to make a package for Conda? The recipe is simple. You need 2 or 3 files. One is a metadata file, then you have a build script, and optionally you can have a test script. But you should specify some basic tests in the meta file, so that's why you basically need 2. The meta YAML file looks like this one. You need to specify the name and the version of your package, the checksum, of course, the URL, and the most important part is the list of requirements, both external tools and Perl modules that you need. Once you do this, you're almost ready to package your tool and to upload it. But BioConda does something more. That is, every time you release a new version, either on cpan or on GitHub, it will fetch it and package it for you. The build script is very simple because if you use the standard build PL or makefile PL, this is like the boilerplate that you can just copy and paste and it will work out of the box. And otherwise, you can take inspiration from some other Perl program that is available out of there. So that's it. I hope you might consider putting your Perl modules in Conda, maybe in Conda Forge if that's appropriate, as they will give to it, let's say, access to a broader user base. And as a wishful thinking, it would be interesting also to consider Conda as a Perl distribution channel as well. So for new versions of Perl, and maybe Perl 7 could be living there as well. So concluding, thank you very much for your attention, and especially thank you for what you do for making the Perl community such a nice place.
Okay, Vadim's slides up. Bernard, your ad.